It is your host with the most, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, Bushido Bunny. I'm here watching E3 with my homie Shade Lunar Fang.
Yo.
No, you're fine. This one is going to be a pretty chill stream because we're already technically watching, like, yeah, E3, which is hopefully not going to get me copyright striked. But
and having experienced it firsthand myself,
oh,
it can be daunting and it takes away from the focus of the actual competition. And how is that fair?
No, it's not fair. It's not fair at all.
It isn't. And it's something we spent a lot of time discussing on Valorant and at Riot. And, you know, it's not a
Welcome to the final days of Amarok. The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts. Just as prayer gives rise to pride, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
had the goddamn mic on mute this whole time. I'm going to shoot myself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have. I'm so dumb. So dumb. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone, once again. Go to check your mic when you do live streams. You're done good. Starting to talk about Forza, so I can kind of understand why. Hold him in the corner when he does this shit. No, he did. No, I did get a ability that boosted my defense just in case. I don't trust it. This is my first time doing this, second time doing this dungeon. I hope I'm doing that right. I don't need any of that stuff right now. Oh yeah, no, but I was just, yeah, I did, but it's not that. It's not that hard. It's just like gotta learn the mechanics first, and then I'll get it. But it was just like one of those fights where I'm just like, I need to figure out where to place the boss. It's one of those things where me as a tank, I needed to figure something out, and I just need everybody else to kind of learn what to do with the everything else. Yeah. Another crap. I'm probably showing I'm a very horrible tank right now. It's been a very long time since I played. Catch me back up to this shit. I'm trying to get this stupid little goddamn thing to come over here.
The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
No, it's we got like a couple more that we have to. A couple more waves and stuff to get through before we get to this boss, this dungeon. I'm so lost for words right now. I'm trying to pay attention to two things at once. Keep things interesting, because I have to make up for a lot of motherfucking talking that I did while my goddamn mic was muted when I put my headset in. Because these headsets are broken now because I fucking sat on them like a goddamn stupid. Oh my god, how am I losing aggro to shit? I swear. And I'm noticing it way too goddamn late, and it's irritating me. I swear I'm a better tank than this. No, 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 no. Get over here. Why is this goddamn astrologian always getting something like stuck to it, and I'm trying not to allow things to stick to him, man. This is nice to be excited about stuff. No, I'm just. Oh yeah, I was just saying it is general sense. It's just nice. Does Mexico huge or one? Also got a lot of flat road, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of like drivable roads like that. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you have a good time. We're watching E3, talking about E3 today. They're talking about Forza right now. I don't give a shit about Forza. I'm not into racing games, so I'm just gonna be worried about this boss real quick. All right, back to this boss. Yeah, I've already forgotten the fucking name. Miko, Amiibo. Yeah. No. Get over here. 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 I swear I'm trying to keep everything off of everyone. I want everything to come to me. It's so hard right now. Like, this fucking goddamn stupid... I'm trying really hard. It's a bomb. What are the bombs? No, it won't. I'm trying really hard to make it all kill it. And there's more. Yeah, no, these guys are fine. I don't know, I can keep all these guys on me. But, yeah, bomb guys are dicks. Hoes. Oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me. What is he doing? Oh my god, what the hell? He's growing hella big. Oh my god.
Yet this is far from the worst.
Oh god, well, he was gonna blow up.
Come, and I will show you. And you will see the end of a world.
Please don't. Stay over here. No, stay over here. Yeah, what the hell? But I keep losing it, and I'm not trying to, I promise. And I don't want to stand in AoEs either. Stop turning. Hella small little shit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these. No! No! What is wrong with this goddamn thing? Fun fact. Fun fact. This can only live.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
Oh god, I'm in space above Earth. Oh god, please, 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 please. What the fuck? Get your big ass over here.
now gold, loomed a final whisper conflict.
Yeah, some people like that. That was fun in Halo. And that wasn't a fucking racing game. People used to do this type of shit all the time. So, I can see how this would be fun. I mean, no, I would see this coming to PlayStation and see people enjoying this as well. Again, kids especially, it's just wacky, yeah, basically wacky racers. So,
What in the actual
a god. Fear not, my children. Be not afraid. Hey, it's Phoenix. Oh god!
I didn't know that happened.
Happen to be in the right spot.
Wait, I thought you were gonna save something.
No. Because we technically wiped anyway because we died. Our healer died. Like, yeah, look, I'm in space. Fuck, it's big as shit. Oh shit, no, go over here, go over here, go over here. Okay. This is a pretty tough dungeon boss. It's definitely level 80 boss. Oh shit. I see it. No, I didn't do it, but we gotta watch out. See that one right there on the left? It's glowing, but probably will fall. Please watch out, you guys, watch out. I'm glad I pressed those damn. Oh my god, target him! Jesus. This is why I feel like I need to get straight there. Five below needs to hurry and open their damn tech center so I can get a damn keyboard. I'm good. So we technically, if we use our limit break, we already won. No one ever uses their limit breaks outside of people who just enjoy seeing the animation. Cause nope. So as you see, when I was showing you those videos that were making jokes about it, you see how they all show up after the god is dead? Yeah. And they'll all be like, we helped you. Like, oh, you didn't. You did nothing. Oh, I don't even need this, so pass. You can have it.
there sees this and begins their path, right? And if this is additive, that's why we're all here.
I appreciate that. Yes, exactly what you're saying. There's so much more that all of us can be doing. The accountability piece is really very important.
It's just bad. So yeah, that was. I think that was this guy. That guy was. Ow, I'm scratching scabs. Damn it! This is the itching part they were talking about. I know.
Nevertheless.
Your character's the only one.
Your performance was underwhelming, and I.
Well, I'm technically a god in my own right at this point now.
Just like a few steps. That didn't hurt too much, but you guys okay?
Like,
meanwhile, everybody else.
Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well,
He's just
you
flexing
would
at
be
me.
as leaves in the wind.
It's his spiritual pressure. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you wanna see some action, gotta be the center of attraction. Make sure that they got their eyes on you, like the face that they see on a magazine. Sensational, you know that it's what you gotta do. It might be a destiny. Sensational, you know that this is what you waited for, and this is what they all adore. And baby, now you feel like number one, shining bright for everyone, living out your fantasy. Oh, brightest star that ever be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all know that if you're one of those people that say Bleach sucks, I'm one of those people that will fight you up until the up until about after the Waco Mundo arc. Then you can say it sucks. After that part, I was officially like, it was done. It could have ended right there. Nah. Put Aizen in prison, Ichigo loses his powers, he learns a valuable lesson, end of story. Done. Done. He finds out his dad was a Soul Reaper, they already made it like apparently clear in the beginning of the damn series when Rukia was being called back to the Soul Society that Soul Reapers have done this as being taking a human body to go be human again with another human. They have done it. It's an offensive. It's a crime. It's an offensive crime, but it's been done. It's been done before. So why did it need to evolve into this goddamn convoluted story of Ichigo basically dipping in the goddamn the gene pools of everybody? Like, jeez. Indeed, I guess.
Honestly, I think
Yeah, no, it's again, blame COVID. Everybody's got to use their, like, a lot of the people buy cameras that don't really actually is not meant for this shit. Hey, I bought a computer for work, not to actually like stream like on it with. So I bought a really expensive computer with all these high-tech graphic cards and all this shit that can play all these good games and make good quality videos. but the streaming camera is like of shit quality. And I guarantee you, computer companies are going to notice this after the pandemic and see that they are going to have to like upgrade the quality on it, because they're going to notice that they're going to be like, everyone is definitely made a complaint about it, on the fact that it's like, bruh, it's ugly. You look dumb. Even professionals that I know, who if they were at the studio or whatever, they would have a professional setting. Even if they was like, he had to do this video call shit. Like when it's one person on the screen, it's hella easier and clearer to see that person. It's like, oh, okay, it's almost like a TV. Like they're basically got a studio. Someone gave them all the good equipment to make a good live stream to make sure that it came in clear. This is clearly like, yeah, everyone had to use their own shit because not everybody was going to be able to get their own equipment. So it's now everybody's just basically like, I'm just using what I got.
Scale this effort up and really have an impact on society as a whole. That mindset is really going to be what changes the game.
So I like to think about it as like a pie. You know, when we think about like that in the corporate strategy, we always think about there's a piece of the pie.
I would love to have this, and like the amiibo, all of our statues and amiibos is like placed on it.
Yeah, I mean, for something else other than cats, I'm sorry. Because I was cool with, I was like, bro, this is cool. But then I was like, it's a cat tree. But it's like, Deontay would like this. Eric and Anisi would like this.
I didn't know this was.
Brittany would like that.
I was looking at this and was like, bruh, it's step. I'm just saying, like the statues and everything on it. Yo.
Like, yeah, you could set it up to make it look actually cool, but it's also, it takes up a lot of fucking space, dude.
It looks like it would. It's
Like-
like I feel like it's 3 pieces because you see the ones over.
Yeah, it's not. It's technically like it's like it's in the empty inside. It's only like a few little spaces like right there where they can get in. But it's still, it takes up a lot of it. It's almost touching the damn ceiling. Like,
The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
yeah, girl. She was like, fuck that shit. I'm not sitting down. That warrior light might want to sit there. Ali said, get that nigga. Okay, so remember what I was telling you about a little bit about the lore and shit like that? So he's one of the people basically that everybody in sort of like from the Final Fantasy XIV universe, and I think in some ways say that, and from what I think this story, because like I think this story, like I said, this story is technically linked to all the Final Fantasy universes in like a universal crystal portal thing kind of way. I think he's basically saying, like, in simple terms, his world was before even the first Final Fantasy game. You good? Oh, Scooby Snack, damn. You gotta pinch that back. But yeah, he's basically saying like he's from like his universe was the first universe, and when they had a big ass war and fight or something, and they basically their universes broke into like 13 or 12 different universes. I forget the exact number, and that's what the realms of Final Fantasy is technically.
So all of the realms of Final Fantasy are the broken pieces of each of their universes.
Of his original universe. They were all technically.
But I guess what he's trying to do is make them glide back together.
Yes, because I've gathered so far from what his plan said is he's going to reunite the universes to basically bring back the original god, which is called Zodiark, and basically use that god to bring back all the people that died when that god was destroyed. Yes.
I mean,
or I think it was sacrificed to make it.
but I mean, like, I feel like that's
Yeah, he's one of those villains where he's Sephiroth level. He's Sephiroth level type of villains where he's basically like
I can't say
yeah, exactly. He's one of those villains where he's like, is he kind of doing something bad? I mean, technically, because he's killing off all of us to do what he's trying to do, but at the same time, it's like that's his world where he came from, and he's just walking in a world of like people that live in like technically remnants of his universe.
So he's seeing from all points, he's basically seeing the remnants of what could have been his world.
They're just fragments of what his world technically is. It's like basically everything that happens and all the shit that happens in this universe is basically like it has an origin and a different, like an original purpose than what it does now. And he basically wants to go back and wants to bring it back to the original state. That's what he wants to do. So like Ifrit, Garuda, Cloud, all these people, just like their origins, like and their powers and stuff, it has an original form that was something completely different than what we think of it as now. And he wants to go back to that.
So he's trying to bring back the original way things were.
Yeah, here's an easy good thing, like easy way to do it is think of him as a lion turtle, and he wants to bring back and the lion turtle somewhat also worshipped a god. When it died and the lion turtles basically died, he basically was one of the survivors of that basically of that extinction, and now he lives in the universe that is the broken universe of his original universe. And now he wants to basically put it all back together and then bring back all the lion turtles that died.
So he's doing the right thing
in his
eyes.
In his position. In a wrong thing in our position because we're already living, breathing.
We have our lives.
Yeah. Which are gone, and he's trying to go back to the past. And that's where basically like, you gotta let go of the past, man. It's not good. You're holding on to the past. And he's like, nah, fuck y'all. I have no idea what these people are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize.
For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Alize, my sister, go Super Saiyan. Go Super Saiyan Alpha.
We will rise again and again.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again.
We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
No. The circumstances of our creation.
Alpha Node, you are such a cinnamon bun. No, fuck!
Wow.
Alpha Node, Alize, no!
Meanwhile, you just breathing hard. Damn it. Time for me to go Super Saiyan.
Exactly.
Who are you? No one, nothing.
No way. Are you really nothing?
Probably.
Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave.
Alright.
My world will have no need for heroes.
We will have no need for heroes. Yeah, well, your world. Coming.
Still fighting the good fight.
Oh, I probably now understand how he ended up in space. The trailer. But, hey, fuck! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking goddamn Yestola. She was like, fuck this nigga, drop a meteor on this bitch. I'm a black mage. What's that one girl's name from fucking Konosuba? She's like, I'm gonna do my girl proud. Explosion! Blow this nigga the fuck up.
That is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Oh fuck, you stole it, no!
No. Oh.
His name is too confusing. I don't know how to pronounce it.
To speak of my future.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, that's how they all have that type of thing on their face. That's how they technically truly look. Because these bodies are kind of just not temporary. It's just like their forms they have to take to kind of just be human and interact with the world. But that magical mask is like technically them coming out of that form and being their magical evil form.
Oh. So
that was
no fight left to fight.
Yeah,
no life
technically,
left
like
to live.
that was him actually. Yeah, that was him being actually pissed. Like, I actually had to use some actual strength because y'all just threw a couple of big. Go Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct.
Surrender to your fate and let the transformation take you.
As much as I'm willing to say, because I know the fucking Dragon Ball, the people who own Dragon Ball right now, yeah, Toei Animation, all of them motherfuckers is quick. We probably almost got fucked up for just singing that shit. the fucking Toei Animation did just right behind us outside the window. Got 2 more seconds before I come in here and fuck y'all up. His name is Thancred. I only know that because I just get it. I've heard it pronounced so many times. Also, another hard to pronounce. But
why?
That's twice she done died now.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Because I think that's something we've all discovered, and I think whatever population is part of, whether it be across gender.
All right. It died. It died.
I should have my mask off so you guys can see my character's facial expression, but I don't want it.
Right? Because I can see it. It's on you. And so, asking these questions, corporate...
If you had the strength to take another step,
time, talent, and treasure,
could you do it?
You know,
Could you save our worlds?
I'll answer your question here, but otherwise, just get
Yes.
me. I can tell you more.
Absolutely, positively.
Tell you more in greater detail.
Gordon, I know you're...
You know I
some
could.
things going on in the few months.
Oh,
Can you talk about some of the activities you guys have?
Sure. So we have most of our content now, in addition to our Scholars Program and our community service that we do with Take Two, is streaming. So we stream from Twitch and right to YouTube content around equity.
Take it. We fight as one.
We just had our second
But I'm not a marauder. I can't use axes. I'm not a warrior class. I didn't level that class up.
This world is not yours to
to end.
It's okay, buddy.
Oh God, I'm speaking?
This is our future.
I have a stand?
Our story. No, it can't be.
Okay.
That trick of the light.
What?
You are a broken husk,
Really?
nothing more.
Oh. Oh. That's fine. Okay, so I have the charger, I think down here. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, it's in there. No, that's the switch. It's probably out there in the living room. It's still fine, because I'm not really using it. I was just looking at it.
How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together!
Yeah, so that's...
How... I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you all!
I challenge you. Emerald.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
Oh, he's about to reveal his true form.
I am Hades.
Hades.
He who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
This is his actual name. Fuck. I see the skull and shit in his goddamn,
Alright. We're gonna see his true I mean... Oh. Oh, is that what a quest actually is? What?
because it's probably a raid or another dungeon. Yeah, no, it's a whole trial, so it's gonna be a whole thing. Okay, here we go, y'all, because they're still talking about whatever the fuck. Oh, well, that was quick. Give me that two right there.
These people look...
Yeah, I can see a little bit too. I feel like I already did this. Oh man, did I not? Oh shit. I just did this one, damn it. Alright, I'll do it again.
To the final days of Amarant.
Damn it. I just did this.
fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
I gotta get through this as quick as possible. I'm trying. What? Did we lose somebody all of a sudden? Come in. Really? Grand Theft Auto San... I mean, I guess. I mean, I played it too, but I don't like the fact that it's... I'm weird. I'm sorry. Grand Theft Auto was just not my game, and for me, it was my brother's game. He totally enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching him play it, but that's because he was a goddamn crazy person in Grand Theft Auto, always using all the cheat codes to kill all the police officers and shit. Like, yeah, I was a Zelda guy. I guess I have to really say my favorite game. If I have to play any game, it would be Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Like, I would play that game non-stop. That game is fucking like everything I love in a video game. It's creepy, weird, but that level of creepy where it's only creepy for like that kid level of creepy. It's creepy if you think about it too hard and put that adult spin on it. But when it's just like in the eyes of a kid, it's just a ghost, and a ghost is just creepy nonetheless. They can just, like, for me, like, I hate horror stories. I hate horror movies. I mean, because they're just boring. Not horror stories, horror movies. Like, most horror movies. And I know everyone's probably gonna be like, oh, well, I got a horror movie for you. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care what your horror movie is. I don't care if it's like legitimately the most goriest, most scary. Like, no, I'm gonna hate it in some way. I know I will, because I don't like them. They're just not my form of entertainment. I hate them. I legitimately groan every time someone wants to be like, you want to watch horror movies for Halloween? Oh my god! Unless you're trying to watch the old school stuff, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, shit like that. No. Like, I'll maybe watch the old Saw movies, but that's about, like, I'm not gonna watch anything really much else. I only like the old stuff because it just, I remember when I was a kid, I hated them and I was so afraid of them, and I just kind of was like, oh my god, I hate these goddamn movies. I soon grew up, and I just like I said, I started hating them. I was like, these are all dumb. Like, everyone, like, the only one I would say is like genuinely scary to me is Friday the 13th, but that's just because like those type of situations can happen in the real world. Like, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, they just happen. Like, I've seen accidents of the goddamn like log truck having their logs fucking fall off and hit a car, and the car, it goes through the windshield and shit. Like, I've seen that shit, like, on Facebook and shit. So it happens. It's not a thing that just like, oh, it never happens and shit. Like, oh no, these things happen. But it's just scary to make everyday incidents like be a horror thing, because it's like, yeah, you don't know what you can die from. Like, that was what made it scary, like, for back in the day, in my opinion, or for most people, in my opinion. But I hate them now because they're like so confusing, or they just have to be so, everybody has to be like losing their straight common sense for the story to progress. Like, I think it's Keegan Michael Keel, I think is his name. He's done a lot of good stuff with the Get Out and the what was the other one? I forget. I totally cannot remember what it was, but I know, you know what I mean. He made some good ones that are very thought-provoking and very like, yes, these are kind of like actually scary in a way. Yeah, totally. I can totally see this being like a way to be like, yeah, this is totally scary. This is totally a thing that I could be like, you never know. It's one of those things where it's just like, what if the government has done something horrible like this to like basically ruin people's lives and try to do something stupid, and now it's created basically monsters in some way. It's a very scary thing. It's totally something we want to see. I want to see when I watch a horror movie. When I'm like, it's thought-provoking, it makes me feel like it could possibly happen in some ways. But like, cause like when it's like stuff like The Conjuring and shit like that, I automatically be like, nope, this is stupid. Why would the devil need to do all these loops to do shit? If you have like that much influence on Earth, take over Earth. Make somebody press the big button, do it already, get it over with. Like, you got 1 billion souls in like less than an hour. Like, I'm going backwards too. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm about to sneeze. Oh no. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you. they made no damn sense. Did you understand anything what they were talking about? So it's
the city's burned. The waters ran red with blood.
So basically gonna be like collectibles. Hey, babe. Yeah. Fall Guys. It's the new thing kids are gonna be interested in, I get. See what I tell you, man? You never know what your kids are gonna be interested in when you have kids. No, I think these are something completely different. I think this is its own new thing. No, not Funko. Funko. I think it's a different, like, it sounds like Funko. Like the Funko Pops, yeah. No. Yeah, Blankos, not Funkos. Hey. I passed on.
Yet this is far from the worst. Come, and I will show you. And you will see the end of a world.
Collectible games like this have never really been successful. I don't know if this will really be... You level them up in game. I don't know why they say they get better. Like the toy is going to fucking like transform in the box or some shit. Like you, oh damn, I did a raid with my Plinko and it fucking digivolved in its fucking goddamn box. Or got stats on it. Like again, there's so many games that. There's so many people that have tried this method. It's a tried method that has honestly failed a lot. I don't know why. Okay, Skylanders is one of those where it's like, okay, but what about Skylanders? Like, again, there are companies that have tons of money to just simply make a stupid little collectible toy that kids will love and want to buy. Like, I've seen it, but this is something where I see, like, yeah, totally, kids will totally buy this for a while, but it's not something that a lot of kids would probably be interested in for a long time. Like, maybe, I don't know, I'm not a kid, don't quote me on this, but at the same time, I feel like, work out the way you guys feel like it will, but here's hope it do. All I can do is hope that you do. Succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to achieve your dreams and abilities.
form loom the final misbegotten fiend.
Use different mediums again. You know, it's not just about canvases. It's about sculpture. It's about taking shapes, 3D canvases, and expressing
What the heck is this?
trying to stay on.
Wait.
I'm not looking at it. I'm sorry. I saw one sentence and it immediately changed and I was like, nope, I'm done. Come on, please. Is he not targetable? What? Jesus. Everybody else is targeted. does. It's a. I might, if I see one, maybe or two, like that's pretty interesting at least, because the look of them don't appeal to me at all. They don't. Like, you never know. That's all I say. Yes.
So all of this. Oh God. He saw all kinds of versions.
Yeah, see, I knew it was. Turn that off. Alright. I'm probably gonna get yelled at now. Actually. Going for the dungeon. Hopefully it's easy. Oh, the laptop? Oh, it died. It's fine. A lot of times I was just using it for other stuff. But now I can use my phone because I can actually. That kit, that toy one. Like I said, it is not for me. Not gonna be for me. Again, if I see one or two that is like decent and it's decent design, decent art, what I'm interested in, like. Hold on. Yeah. No. Fuck. Let's draw. Okay, fuck it. Alright, yes, you can. 1 second. No. Homie's about to join me. Yeah, it's finally, it is getting here, so we will be able to see it. Oh yeah. Hopefully soon. Is that it? I hope not. No, this is live, so it's always like it always looks like that. Let's give it a minute. Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't. See, we were wrong. See, exactly. You just had to wait. That's all. Impatient we are. Man, we're still talking about Blankos. A lot of Blankos talk.
Been like half an hour or something like that.
I don't know.
Feels like that.
Trailer. Does her outfit change at all when she does that magical girl shit? Oh, we are getting her little sister. Miss Umbrella's little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting her. That's cool. Parasol, yeah. Parasol. Oh, okay. Oh, just cute. I don't want to roll up another one because that is kind of wasteful right now, but fucking goddamn queue is taking fucking forever. There you go. Alright, cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, 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 come on. Please. Last person. Please don't do this to us. Thank you. Alright, come on. Thank you. Let's go. Oh god, that's what he looks like.
Excuse me?
Show your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
So this is his true form.
Oh wow. Shit. I think they're attacked. I tried standing one. Okay, yeah, no. I want to really know if I did that. I'm not standing. But what if?
Oh wow, it's all wrong. We have to do that.
I have no idea. Yes, and some, I think. No, there's certain mechanics where you remember I said you gotta stack up, otherwise it's gonna hit everyone hella hard and kill everything. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those, like, if we didn't stack up at the right times, that AoE would have killed us. There's just no dodging. Oh, that's creepy. That's not creepy. That's not creepy. Oh. Oh. It usually happens too. Jesus, this is actually fucking sick. Whoa! The fuck? Okay, so next time I'm putting Living Dead on. That. Woo! Fuck! I would say, yeah, a little bit. No. Oh, no, it's everybody. Everybody. Oh, no, I'm caught in, and everybody gotta save me. Okay. That's what it was. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh god, I'm about to get something happen again to me. Oh no! What the fuck? You can fall off! I'm so stupid! The fuck is happening now? Oh shit. Oh. The light of her champions go fate. Active time maneuver. Oh god. Ready? Here we go. Oh, release the light! Release the light! Oh! Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh, somebody used a limit break. Good shit. Let the dip get the win. Yes. That was an awesome boss. Go team! Da na 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 na.
We all have an equal voice. It's truly global when we think about, okay, what do we want to showcase? To make sure that our global teams have equal voices and content.
Absolutely.
Michelle, I know that Freedom Games publishes many games from small developers. Do you see those developers, though you're publishing them as indies, and do they identify as indies themselves?
Yeah, most of our developers really do identify as indie. And then I understand the indie space has evolved a lot over the years. There's a lot of competition in that space now, too. But, yeah, we have our developers are all over in Europe. A little bit all over the place, and they're very
Oh my god, Hayes, just die. This is fucking... Sacred, what the fuck? Sacred, you bad fucking ass. What the fuck? I mean, I love how you're gonna come in and steal my kill, but okay. Oh, okay, it's the friendship thing. All my friends are here.
Such infernal strength!
We didn't die.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
With all thy might! Okay. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh.
Now, Hades, this is for everyone and everything. This is my hate, my sorrow, and all of my love. Shiny! Why do I have an axe? I'm not a warrior.
How did your axe shoot?
Why didn't you just shoot? Why? No, he just threw it. Why didn't you just shoot it like a laser or like a spear or something? That would have been better. Like, why? Throwing a fucking axe like a spear. The fuck? I know it's because it's probably because the other warrior of light gave me his weapon to help me not go crazy, probably. But still, that's a dumb. You could have just made it a light spear or some shit as the final fucking thing.
It's an axe.
It's a yeah. It's
I asked him the question.
And that's what creates the magic. And for Nintendo, as long as that
oh
puts
god.
a smile on someone's face, for us we're really
wait,
excited
what?
about that.
Yeah, that's all. That's.
Recently it was a short hike.
They all look like that with their dark hood.
I'm super busy all the time and exhausted up end of the
How
day.
does your axe? Okay, your axe made a hole in him.
Remember.
The axe you threw
Remember
made a hole
us.
in him.
Cute, adorable character.
Now it's just. What?
And I even shed a tear. I won't spoil it for people, but
Remember that we once lived.
I honestly thought he had cut his head.
Damn.
That's the magic of indie games.
Michelle, how does Freedom Games evaluate these initially unproven mechanics and ideas?
He dies. He's dead. I killed him.
Finally.
His last words were just, remember them. Remember that his people and them once lived.
Damn. No, now I get it. Oh.
Yeah, as I was saying, man,
It's a bittersweet.
It is. It's definitely like, woof.
Emmett Selk is no more.
Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
Pretty good. I splued my googe of light all over his stomach.
What dost thou see?
There's an axe over there now. Wait, can you pick that shit back up?
It'd be cool if I did.
Oh my god.
It
Is it literally just
is as it used to be.
My ether, I'm cured. I'm a cured
As a
person.
disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored.
Are there any indie game titles that you have all played that you found to be particularly...
I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Silk stopped me. So, how did you... Exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
This isn't over, is it?
I don't know. This is my first. This is my first time experiencing this part. I think I'm getting close to the end of the Shadowbringer expansion, at least to the point where we're about to having to do the extra parts to see. Yeah.
It was there for so long. Dang it.
I technically already.
Cool if you had just picked that back up and been like, and this is mine.
Unfortunately, no. I already have my own crystal light dark knight weapon though, so it's fine.
Puzzle solving, creative mindset. So it lets people be more immersed in simply just telling something a story.
I see.
Do you think that there are more social games that are being developed in the indie space with the lack of social activity in person for the last year, and also the success of games?
He's the guy that brought us to this world to help us, to help him.
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology, and you most especially.
So something's just not finished here.
No, the story is definitely going to continue because we're getting another expansion soon. I forget when, but we're getting another expansion. Yeah, we'll leave the lecture for later. I'm tired. Let's go.
No arguments here.
Do any of you have other thoughts about the future of indie games or what we can expect from the genre art form moving forward?
The thing I love most about, I guess, how we're referring to indie games here is like I love the not knowing what's coming because ultimately it's anticipating that I'm not capable of anticipating what's going to be the next thing coming out. Like I love finding something I never thought I would like or I never thought would be a game or even fun. Like when Job Simulator, for instance, came out, I'm like, who wants to that goes against popular expecting a game out from a job and goes home relaxing? I love it. Or, like all these sorts of things are like even some weird things that come out of mobile and all stuff like I was never anticipating that stuff.
So those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
Twas surely Alfalo and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
Maybe it's just me.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
So what happens now?
We saved this dimension. I'm presuming, because now they have a normal sky. Because they don't. Their normal sky didn't look like that before.
Oh. Our world is saved.
Everything will be all right.
We gotta pay those guys now.
No,
No.
we can't come back for some stupid reason. They can't find us.
Over there,
We gotta pay those guys now. Where are they?
Yes.
They haven't come back yet.
Why did I end up washed up on a beach?
Arnold's returned. Ah, crap. How much do we owe you, buddy?
Greetings! You alright?
Welcome back!
Am I alright? No, I'm washed up on the beach. And it didn't explain anything about the fact that it was going to be hard to get back. I was in space and now I'm washed up on a beach. My friend, what is this Kingdom Hearts bullshit? We were in space and now we're washing up on a beach.
You'd be swimming.
They had to swim. Oh my god.
Heavens. Take me.
Oh.
Where did you swim?
Technically the bottom of the ocean.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
Urianger, that's his name. Urianger.
He must have fallen behind.
Uh-huh. He always falls behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
No, because no one
He'll
cares
wash
about
up, sooner or later.
Exactly.
For the love of Alphino!
Wake up, wake up. So much water. What are you?
A fairy. I don't know why I didn't share anything about him for Pride Month. Like the fairies are very like
along with Emmett Selk's enchantments and the depths.
they're very like feminine and man like they're sort of like drag queens almost, if I'm not mistaken. Like all of them, like if I'm not like from heard most of their voices, they all are males, but they look like females and stuff like that, or they have feminine like features and shit. If I'm using the terms properly and without trying to offend anyone, I really am. If I'm using those terms properly, because that is the king of the fairies, the one that's flying around.
Passing into
yeah, and when that's not their original form. Yeah, no, but when you see their bigger form, they're in a dress and with big, beautiful butterfly wings, flowing like pigtails, and like they look like feminines, but they're still the king of the fairies. So I have no idea if it's actually a male or a female, or if it's like non-gendered or anything like that. That's my point. Where I'm just like, I have no idea. They have but I'm assuming that like that is what it actually is that that's what it's supposed to be, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the things like, oh yeah, they're totally like just feminine like ish, but they're males or whatnot. That looks pretty interesting. Life slide. It's just a pretty game to look at. What? Basically, relax to and chill to. Basically, yeah. Okay, Falling Frontier. It's one of those space exploration games. Oh no, it's one of those strategy space battle games. Okay, something like that. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying everything so far. We're talking about E3, what's going on, looking at the current games that are going on right now. They're talking about right now Alliance Sacred Sons. A lot of just like indie titles, I think. They were just having a real long conversation about indie titles and shit like that. So yeah, I'm playing some Final Fantasy, just honestly getting some just getting the story done of Shadowbringers, getting ready for the next expansion that comes out, I think at the end of this, like soon towards the end of this year. I don't remember. I come on and off to this game a lot.
Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy.
Question in the chat. I guess I can go ahead and give you guys questions. Like, what are you guys excited for this E3? Like, what are you trying to see for this E3?
Yeah. What you want?
Such is the hero's lot. To touch the lives of countless others.
I love it.
Excuse
I love
me?
it already.
You're the warrior of darkness, aren't you?
This looks like a detective. Yo, is this an old school detective type game?
New blood?
What do you guys want to see this E3?
Roundhouse kick somebody.
Congrats beating the story.
Oh, that's so damn! I did beat the story.
Oh.
So this is the main story, though.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
How you get to be so strong? Fallen Aces. Oh, this looks kind of interesting. Like just as a weird Doom noir, yeah, kind of game. Oh, another team shooter. Here we go. We'll see. Capture the flag. I think that's most of what it is. It's like a very unique capture the flag. This dubstep though. That makes it way more interesting though. You'd be like, hey, pass me the ball, I can before you die or some shit like that. Boop, boop. 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 Like Lance-or-Knots or something like Lance-or-Knots or something like that. It looks interesting. That looks fun. I'll play that if it comes to console.
Oh, like it does have a little old school look.
Yeah. See, like I don't know. See, you see, this is how it looks. I don't know if it's a dude or a female or not. I think, but that's that it's labeled as the king. There you go. It's labeled as the king. Because I helped it become king in somehow. I don't remember, but I did. And that's why it's basically in love with me, but treats me as a pet. They definitely are strong and basically my own personal like army of fairies that just like me because they just it likes me.
You helped me.
Like you helped me a lot and you helped me basically save my people, so you're basically my own personal pet and no out of the other fairies can basically fuck with you because they're basically mischievous and will kind of take humans as pets, and if any one of them basically try to fuck with me, they basically like Yeah, she basically will come out and just basically will jump the shit out of him and be like, no, get away from him. He's mine.
That's like a code system. Ah.
In some ways, yeah, I think.
This is hilarious.
August 20. I might try that. Toy Soldiers. This is not Mars, okay.
Bro, what planet did you land on? Excuse me? Is he using them like nunchucks? Mars apparently just has cows.
Deadly cows. Shit.
Deadly cows.
Alright, can I skip this? I can.
Yeah. Mars just has deadly cows with spikes, grassy fields.
Alright.
What the what? Oh, the big bad demon cow. Alright, cool.
Yeah, because you Moolander. Wow. Okay, so the cow thing is legitimately a pun. How did you lose your crystal arms and shit, though?
Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
We're here for you when you need it, so you can advance your career while keeping your health. Join us and help make our industry a better place.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected
Oh, they have little
development.
suits and they get to... Okay.
As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world.
Mm-hmm.
Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the forest.
If those needed access. Yeah, from who needed explanations.
Oh.
The animals are saving their girlfriend, their owner. Okay. Bark! I'm fucking done. I might actually try this now. I'll probably get it for Brittany. I know Brittany will fucking love it.
I would play that too, because that is just too adorable.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Okay, now this is an interesting game. It's a tactical survivor.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source.
In some ways, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a tactical survivor. Because you gotta do...
Yeah, it's a tactical survivor.
One will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
It's a PC game, though.
Huh.
Tunguska.
Is it named after the place with the radioactive Tuskegee?
I don't know.
So
you'll just have to make the journey
I
alone.
can't remember the name of the place.
Be sure and give a full report to our fellow science.
This is adorable.
Oh, and we'd also appreciate any
It's
news
the little
you bring
cat
us.
things.
What?
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I low-key remember these little things.
Ghost John.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all.
Alright. The music's already kind of hype.
Send word when you've resummoned our friend.
Bruh.
Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
Alright, the music's kind of hype for this game. Not gonna lie.
You're not a 970s cop. I know.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
Anyway, we just looked at the indie game presentation, and I had wrote down a bunch of titles there.
But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness.
So it's kind of funny that they ended on like the 80s themed game and then have literally Tetris in the back. Like Tetris is basically the set.
This is true. In some ways.
Just a moment while I attune the portal.
Some minor, minuscule, little ways. Oh my god! This is probably a very long live stream.
Years ago.
It's probably gonna be my longest one I've ever done.
I yearn to stand tall as the
Look at them
heroes
ugly ass
of
toes.
Yeah. Dude. Oh god.
But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh.
Steam Next Fest. Yeah, they have a bunch of cool stuff coming out. I also love all the URLs they have for each of their games, very tongue-in-cheek. This one's literally Doom Noir. Yeah, it does feel like any throwback to the FPS gear with that stylized sort of 1920s gangster flair. It looks like a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, I love the narration, right? I was just like, that villain, that voice is just haunting me.
Sure really spoke to you, Michael.
A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side.
Sacred Sons. I can't read my own handwriting here, guys. And then Terran Victa. And you and Dan were kind of having some crosstalk about how these indie games are keeping dead genres alive.
Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand.
Of course, we have Total War, but maybe you want a little bit of variety. So the thing about independent games that I really like...
Do you hear me, Rahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
You can be experimental, and I think this is a theme also when you look at a lot of the independent games, is that...
I do apologize, my ass is hurting.
What exactly?
Oh, they sent me back to my original universe. So I'm now about. No, he wants to leave this universe. He's some kind of time traveler in some way. I don't know.
So he's just glad to get the heck out.
No, he's trying to leave this universe in some ways, I guess, but he can't. All right, now what's going on? Got the Azure Dragoon and his homies. The only Dragoon that does not die
to the west gate.
to the ground as a fucking reflex. Cause you know them Dragoons, they just jump and then all of a sudden, oops, I hit the floor, I'm dead.
Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. Unfortunate.
I don't mean to say that, I apologize. Everyone who feels like they play Dragoons and they like their class and they don't die. Cause I know I die, but still. You know who you are. You know why you guys got your rap. You know what you did.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor.
The Emperor.
Wait!
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
No. These are some more of my friends that are still in the original universe.
That looks interesting. I'm very interested. Larson, let's go. Let's compete in VR. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I love it.
Excuse me?
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Did he just Sephiroth?
He's kind of like another Sephiroth of this game. He's basically the Sephiroth, the one with the cool sword and the sexy long hair. And the pretty boy.
Because definitely just Sephiroth your friend real quick over there.
Identify yourself, demon!
Do you feel despair?
Despair.
The Xenos of many lives laughing.
Xenos of many alive.
Nigga who can't stay dead.
Well, that one nigga did show up in my thing, huh?
The Craven shed this skin.
But no, he can't.
Rather than face me. A pity. I wasn't looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
Wait, what?
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
I'm confused. Like, I think the guy that you just saw talking, like he killed himself early in the last expansion and became a dragon, and I think he was the other guy that was on the floor dead before that guy that was stabbed. I think he basically had stolen that dude's body as like a spirit or some shit, and then tried to get his original body back. And now basically, I guess he didn't work, and this guy is basically causing a goddamn a mutiny of some sorts. I don't know. Final Fantasy is confusing.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat.
I was like, alright, I understand. This guy's supposed to be doing something bad here, and then all of a sudden, no. What? Wait, you're alive?
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely doing something bad.
Wait, you're alive? What the?
Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift.
Bruh.
Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
Tis you, father, who have
Okay, so that is
struggled with this
Xenos. That is the
burden.
original Xenos, or
Simply
some ways. I don't know.
holding the Empire together has occupied
Yeah, I think that is the
your
original
limited
Xenos.
faculties.
So yeah, he got his original body back.
Oh.
But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention.
No, yeah,
of
he was
pursuing
always
your
that dude's son. But the ghost thing was the original Xenos. So basically, I think somebody was controlling like his body before, like the dead body before, and then he basically came back from the grave and got his body back.
I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
It's Aaron.
You would kill me just for that.
Yes, you being an asshole in a game is not this doesn't work, man. It's not nice. You get so much better. You catch so much. Oh no.
Need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt.
What?
Oh yeah, because he got a boner for trying to kill me.
Will not do so twice.
Wait, did he kill him? What the
I
fuck?
heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Xenos is hella badass. I wish I was able to get his statue. Xenos is like a legitimate badass.
I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do, to speak loudly about things that really matter.
I think over the years, this place has become a lot more welcoming, a lot more open.
There's such an overwhelming presence of like positivity, acceptance, and diversity, great strategy being made. But I also think
Holy shit.
more can be done from us as the people that like to play the game to make sure that happens.
It's hard. Those are good from Rooster Teeth. So, they even got Rooster Teeth on.
Starfield makes a splash at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. Halo Infinite gets a release window, and we finally know when you can go on ball runs again in Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is your daily fix.
I'm thinking about getting Diablo 2 for my Switch, because it's coming to the Switch. Because I know you can get Diablo 3, but Diablo 3 I've kind of like played a bit. I've kind of played it out a bit already, just in the sense where it's just like.
Oh yeah. Did you ever get the chance to play past that point? Darksiders?
Darksiders.
You remember when we were playing the Darksider game?
Todd Howard said that Starfield is about hope and shared humanity. Bethesda also confirmed separately that Starfield will be the first game created
You gotta.
by Engine 2, which means improvement to graphical fidelity.
You talking about the actual like the Horsemen of the Apocalypse?
Yeah.
I wasn't playing that.
No, the games where it was both of us.
Oh, you're talking about fucking yeah. Where is it? It's up here. Yeah, Darksiders Genesis. Yeah, you're right. Da-da-da! I missed you. Oh my god. I missed you so much. You are like legitimately my favorite character in this whole fucking goddamn game. Profound sadness. Okay, yes, it is me. Hello. Oh, I love it when you do that. Time moves in mysterious ways. Would you rather I would again?
say it was due this holiday after having been originally delayed.
No, don't be daft.
With the remaster of Diablo 2 announced at BlizzConline earlier this year, fans have been wondering just when they can take on the forces of hell again, and we finally have an answer. Diablo 2 Resurrected is hitting consoles and PC on September 23rd. This HD remaster of the classic ARPG will be available on PC via Blizzard's Battle.net and Xbox Series X and F, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. It will include both the Diablo 2 base game and Lord of Destruction expansion. This follows a playable alpha in April, which looked pretty impressive. Despite a few changes, Blizzard is trying to stay true to Diablo 2's roots. If that isn't enough fire and brimstone for you, the remaster will be available standalone or as a part of a bundle, the Diablo Prime Evil Collection. This comprehensive collection contains the Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, which includes Diablo 3, the Reaper of Souls expansion, the Rise of the Necromancer content pack, and a few cosmetic goodies. Pre-orders are available now, and don't forget to pick up Bert's leg so you can open that portal to the Chaos Secret level. With E3 now in full swing, are there some games you're still looking for? Did Microsoft blow your mind? Let us know. I'm Stella Chuck, and that was the Daily Fix. Now that you're all caught up on the news, be sure to check out the rest of our E3 coverage on YouTube, across social media, and even on your smart TV. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things, everything else, IGN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Free games and content. And, you know, we have games that are like called Cat Cafe Manager or Dog Shelter. I think we can assume that things are going to be pretty fun. So, folks, here's Freedom Games.
Man, the people still the motherfucking boom, still plotting and scheming. Oblivious. Oblivious. As Oblivion has claimed him.
I decided, you know what, I've dabbled in indie games. I'm going to give this one last shot.
Emmett gone, La Habreja gone. I alone remain the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos, never did I dream you could overpower me. Oh, okay, so that's who you were. That was who was controlling his body. Possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared it with you, the truth of this world, its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. So Xenos literally died. One of these fuckers, the original fucking people from the original universe, basically was controlling his body. And this motherfucker was like, get the fuck out my goddamn crib. You ain't paying no goddamn rent in this bitch. And kicked her out.
Kicked him out, and now he's...
Now basically a super god, because he knows the fact that this is all a fucking game. He's seen the other side.
Oh god.
He's broken the fourth wall. He has the broke wall, the Shari god. I see.
Now that I've seen what this game is about, now it definitely looks way more interesting.
Well, I guess we gotta figure it out. The four of us who started the studio worked in AAA. I left to go start making indie games. So we took that opportunity to kind of use our old friend group and our old expertise to start up the Wandering Band. It was the first time that all of us felt complete creative control. That was fun, it was a challenge, it was also scary. On a AAA team, you have technical artists and a dozen animators. I think the biggest challenge for us was trying to learn new skills and new parts of the game.
Ooh, so mysterious and ominous.
Faded away as Megan's
actually doing? Ooh, he'll probably be back in another game. So he killed himself to keep them from killing, basically taking his body, using it for their own use. By what I'm getting.
They helped us translate the demo. They helped us get out of the words. The demo has been played over 1 million times. It's just great to get a community like that. They helped us make Corman what it is.
Yeah. An homage to Pokemon. That's kind of cute though.
They even have Mon at the end of their name.
Just more of a cleaner animation style. I could totally see somebody making this in like RPG Maker or something like that. Poop emoji. Coromon. Of course, it's gonna be for Nintendo Switch. You playing Pokemon? Nah, man, I'm playing Coromon. The fuck is that? Mom, can we get Pokemon? We have Pokemon at home. Pokemon at home. Coromon. Mom, can we get Pokemon? We have Pokemon at home, sweetie. Pokemon at home, Tim. I joke, I kid. So these are the jokes here, people. These are the funnies. Love them or hate them. Also, because that was the only other fucking Pokemon clone-esque game that came to my head to compare it to.
I'm from really rural.
Oh my god, this chair is so fucking uncomfortable. It's killing my ass.
There's no companies, there's no video companies in Little Rock or the state of Arkansas. So we decided to just be the first.
No, this is... I'm fine. You completed the main scenario quest Shadowbringers by opening the trust interface located under duty. You may now repeat previous completed main scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars with...
Essentially, I just want people to walk away with more knowledge about the things we're representing. We've gotten a lot of people that work in real shelters that are like, I'm glad that you're doing this, because a lot of people don't realize how hard the work is and how thankless it is. So 20% of every dollar that Little Rock Games makes from this game is going to go into the Pathfinder Foundation. The game is about being hopeful that you can improve your community in some small way.
Sounds like a really cute game, honestly. Another one for me. Love dogs.
I first started getting into games probably about 7 or 8 years old.
Why does she look like this? Like the dark shading under her eyes.
Games and everything
creates a whole different look. If, you know what I mean, right?
In like a cartoony way. It's usually an area of frustration, but when you can see your character's head just flying up and blood's going everywhere, it's like, you just got nothing but humour there. I come up with the idea of having like a ninja warrior / total whiteout death competition. I was actually working 2 jobs at the same time as developing the game. It's fantastic idea as well as I'll be on the checkout just thinking about Slaughter League, and by the time I get home I just like, decided that it was...
So, someone actually did it. Someone made a death version of Bobcat.
To where I want it to be, so to finally be able to do this as a job is just insane. I love it.
Apparently this game has been out for a while, and this is my first time ever seeing this game at all.
Same. That's usually how it goes.
Now we're getting the actual game. What? So we went directly from the directors talking about the game straight into an actual now preview of the game. But the way that they were talking about it was as if we were supposed to already know that this game exists. This seems a lot like Fire Emblem, like Fire Emblem style of turn-based fighting.
I've always thought that I would be good at making video games. My mom just sent me a picture of a drawing I did when I was like 8, titled My Own Game. I was diagnosed with Asperger's autism as a child, and I basically kind of just told myself, there's no way I could be in management. But through therapy as a child and then continuing my own efforts, now I'm doing my dream, doing something I thought I couldn't do. Through this process, I really learned how valuable people are. There's 20 people on the team. I'm just one of them. And I'm hoping to convey some of that through the game's narrative. You have to have growth, and you have to have progress. So for us, with One Lonely Outpost, loneliness helps highlight the value of connection.
Well, that's huge. But why? Remember the days when they actually showed you the game first and then did the whole interview thing afterward? That way you kind of had a feel for the game?
Yeah.
It's kind of irritating that they keep, like, yeah.
Stopping gameplay just to talk about it.
Yeah, they will talk about how they got to the point of making the game, but not show us any of the gameplay. And then all of a sudden they just try to immerse us in the gameplay. But it's throwing off the immersion when you stop to tell us about like that before the fact of seeing it, right?
In some ways, yes.
Oh no, maybe I wish they had the format was. I wish the format was a little more like, hey, this is the game first. We show you a little preview. Now we'll tell you about how we got to the point of making the game. Now I have more of a feel and more of a want to play the game because not only do I see the game, not only did I get to see the cool little gameplay first, but now you're giving me an understanding of why the game is like this.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you with that.
But the way that they're doing it now is just like okay, I don't believe they actually explained this one yet. Like waiting till after we, because this right here gives me a glimpse into the game. I like it. I'm liking it so far. Now I'm curious about.
You're here. Good.
Now they would put in like the whole, hey, this is the interview of the creators and stuff. Definitely.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
Even though I'm
for the present, at least.
About the cat game, or the
for the present.
Cat bar game, I kind of don't want to play it.
Oh no, is something wrong with them?
It's going to be a game that I play. The slaughter race, I just feel like.
I'm afraid there may be.
It's just fun, just to do like the Fall Guys type of like games.
But actually seeing the character die out.
Yeah.
I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Who, her?
Yeah.
That's Krilly. She's a friend of ours.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this
She's
may
one
be
of the
a
potato
symptom
people.
of a weakening link between body and soul.
One of the small people.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
I'm not really that big of a weeb, but just to be like real specific here. If you got animated titties in your game, I'm sold. That's basically what I heard from him.
Be that as it may,
Finally,
it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Few.
Say less. Say less. Danny, you love cats. It's good cafe manager work for sure. I've been to many a cat cafe.
No rest for the righteous, eh? It's no rest for the wicked.
I realize you've only just returned from saving 2 worlds, but time is not on our side.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high.
She's my favorite. It's because one of the expansions she got put on trial and was basically gonna have to be in a gladiator-esque type of fight.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, the whole time I was like, if anyone touches my Totoro, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Everyone will die.
The whole time, the whole cutscene was going off, and she was like, I'm gonna have someone fight in my stead. And they were all like, well, who will fight in your stead? Me with my big ass sword. Me.
And who are you, sir?
And whose ass do I need to shove this up?
Raha always was was a reckless young fool, ready to die.
All right, I'll do it first, and then everyone else is next. Wait, what? Come here, you. No! You didn't confirm after that last sentence.
I'm glad he never had the opportunity.
Any justice systems that would put Totoro to crime is down to burn. Burn it all down. Burn the system to the ground.
I'm sure of it. And the key lies with him.
What's your answer?
There's no answers, only death.
I'll kill you.
My friends are like, please say something that'll calm this man down. Nothing will calm me down. Pain and suffering is all that awaits thee.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have
I wish I could get her jacket.
your return.
That jacket would be
I don't know if to the rescue, a realistic
having little ears up every time I put the lid on. Yo.
stand out and or make sense for a big
Crystarium.
Time to teleport.
Now I can apparently just cross dimensions whenever I so feel.
It's actually put the creators in front of 100%. Yeah. Minigames can be so much more personal. It's so much more of one person's vision or a very small team's vision.
This person over here cooking and shit. Can I have some? Can I have some? Don't get distracted now. I want some. I'm gonna send this to Brittany and be like, I got bitches cooking for me in the game. This person don't know me. Can I have some? Can I have some? Can I have some? Can I have some? I love MMOs. That's the fun. That's the thing I love about MMOs. Seeing stuff like that and getting to goof around with just the world. You're a very royal, like a very knighty, very dark knight. I mean, but I'm very edgelordy, kind of like Berserker Dark Knight, so.
And then right next to you, isn't that another one?
No, that's some, I think it's a ninja, yeah. He's just a Ra like me. He's a dragon person, but he's a ninja. Very. Yeah, the glamour system is very good in this game. You can make your character look very unique. Like our as you see, like one character as just two Dark Knights standing next to each other. We clearly look very different in our like styles and like weapon choices of weapons. Like if he was to draw his weapon out of, he's in a cutscene right now, but as you clearly see, like there's just some very big differences with our outfits, and that's just the glamour system in general in Final Fantasy is just really good. They have a lot of like interesting outfits to where you can just really play dress up and kind of make the style of character if you're trying to into that role playing stuff that you want. So if you're trying to play someone like legitimately like Final Fantasy VII type of character, you totally can do that. You clearly see that there are things in this universe where it's not too far off from a city in some ways with cars and shit like that, so it wouldn't be like it wouldn't fit in this type of universe or in this game. So that's the good thing about it. So Fucking dragoons. Oh, he's wearing the outfit that what's his face was wearing. That's cool. The Azure Dragoon, yeah, the cutscene from the Azure Dragoon I've been telling you about. Yeah, he's wearing his armor. Oh wow, he actually has the fucking Monster Hunter cat too.
He has a Palico.
He has a Palico. He did the stupid Monster Hunter event where you get the Rathalos mount, and he's got a Palico. The old stupid Palico. You guys look stupider in this universe. How do you help kill dragons? Explain yourself.
They're like, you should be taller.
He's like, I am best helper. Squints eyes, looks at him, wonder, like, very thoughtfully. Alright, I know I shouldn't, but there should be one. It's like a okay. Shit. My ass. I'm gonna roll up one more. Finish these last blizzard, and then I'm gonna get off and get on like Apex or something. I've been streaming for a long time. I want to shoot something. Or if you want to play Warzone, if it's
Finish. But I didn't get to through everything.
That's fine. And again, Apex or Warzone, one of the two. Oh, mine's are still basic. I didn't touch them. Same shooter, same.
The only thing I didn't do was I don't want to do inverted anything.
Yeah, it'll probably ask you to set those up, but I don't think it sets it up. I don't think it sets it up just automatically on inverted, because it knows that most people know that they don't play inverted. Methodical, that's what I would say for me.
When I walked into the job, this is a sacred space. I am a guest here. I'm here to try and help align things, motivate, set new visions, get more people involved.
That is.
Started, then I created. You know, this has to be a very respectful entry.
That is a very Britney answer. Like, my job has to, like, it's a job, but at the same time, it needs to be treated like a job by everyone.
Esports is 1,000% going to contend with traditional sports and viewership, which means
Yes. I don't understand why the society of today truly feel like, I know there are still people just out there that just believe that, hey, video games are just video games. I'm not going to watch someone else play a video game that I can play myself. Like, I'm not going to watch someone play League of Legends if I can go play League of Legends myself. But can you play League of Legends as good as that person? Can you do the same things that this person is doing? See, that's the entertainment thing. The same thing when people watch basketball or anything like that. I can totally go out and play basketball on my own. Me and my brother here have done it many a times. But that's not the same as, like, if Kobe Bryant was to get on the court and fucking show us, like, how bad at basketball we truly all are. Like, we be like, hey, we can make a cool little three-pointer, we can make a cool little layup or a nice good pass. Yeah, watch this man legitimately JoJo us like a fucking in a basketball game. Get like,
I just lay up my face. Hold on.
And made it. Like, what?
I legit was on him, and he just lay up right in my face.
Doing that whole fucking and one basketball shit where he dribbles it and somehow bounces it up your face.
Still makes the shot and everything.
Like,
they're like, bruh.
My face hurt. My face hurt.
Knock it dead off your forehead.
Let me see. Give me 2 seconds.
Fucking pulls out his stand. Look, fucking Space Jam. Slamu, 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 slamu. Come on and jam.
Danke, Squad!
Danke, Squad! Danke, 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 danke. Yeah, the dude that fucking makes sheesh. I fucking sheesh. Like, who do I stand up? Sheesh. Sheesh, 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 sheesh. Does the fucking pose and everything. So this is a JoJo household, so if y'all didn't know that, now you know. Why does it do that?
Like, first?
Yeah, like when I just fucking closed it.
I almost made the championship bracket, top 16, would have been considered a pro player. Yeah. Lost to Gringo Jr., who was like an 8-year-old kid.
Oh, dude, he was like in Call of Duty 2, I heard about that dude.
Yeah, he was nasty. Yeah, he was. Cheesed this up on Mansion, Execution, last round was tied 3-3, first and 4, I'll never forget the round. Yeah. Me and Call did not pan out.
How many times a day do you say 100 Thieves or 100 Thieves or 100 T?
I guess I say 100 Thieves a lot. 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
I was doing like a PR tour for Xandrian. We had a partnership to make it.
Man, for us to be complaining about losing to a fucking like 8-year-old or a 12-year-old, like imagine losing a 12 to a fucking 12-year-old when there's like literally like $10,000 on the line. Shit.
4 hours this morning, they all said 100 Thieves. I didn't correct them. Yeah, you're like, I'm just 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves.
Yeah. Let's go back to the earliest memory they have. Born in Chicago, Illinois. Lived in Palos.
Is it still E3? Yes, no, this is, yes it is. It's still the E3 live stream, okay.
This feels like ad-lib. A lot of ad-lib, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're promoting new shows, which is fine, but at the same time, it's just like, this is not what I turned it on for.
I wanted to know about the games. The game for.
Yeah, because like yesterday, it's like I'm about to get an Xbox. Well, not about to, but I will be getting an Xbox when the new Halo comes out because everybody seems to be saying it looks pretty tight and shit like that. So I'm not gonna jump on the hype train because I've done that too many times and it keeps burning me. If it doesn't burn me now, I feel like it'll burn me later. So I'm trying to get into this mindset where I'm waiting until I feel like I see the game first, play the game first, and at least know that I can play it. Because like I know some people, I know I haven't touched Outriders in a fucking minute. Like I haven't touched it ever since we beat the whole, like we all beat the story. Because it's like, yeah, I kind of do sometimes. I sometimes do feel like just like hopping on and just actually playing, but.
Nay, lady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to
At the same time, I don't feel like dying all the damn time either.
Should matters here demand
And also,
presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Not sure. I have to get used to like the level setting on how to actually set the level when I'm trying to actually grind for gear that I need. Like not setting it on the highest tier just to get to the highest, just to get the highest tier gear possible. I think it's like that's the type of stuff that I gotta get used to learn. I gotta figure out how to abuse it because I have not really been like, oh, do I want to go ahead and get the super cool mega gear? Like, no, not really. I kind of got my feel of it, and then the end game is fun, but it's not necessarily like it doesn't have that hook that keeps you in it and keeps you playing. At least for me. That's what I think it is. It's one of those games where I can definitely pick it up later because I own it and I can play it. Because it's shooting and all that shit. It's like same thing like fucking Division 2, Destiny. It's not a bad game. It's just not a game that I can see myself devoting a shit ton of hours and time into.
Yet our souls seem unaffected.
Like Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone is easy for me to just go ahead and play now. But I didn't play that game for a long time because I had a thing against Battle Royales for a while after I got tired of fucking Apex Legends, I think.
How long they will
And a lot of my goddamn
Kryle is right.
a lot of my love for shooters also kind of dwindled because I spent a lot of the time on fucking no. I spent a lot of time on fucking goddamn Overwatch and stress and draining myself of just wanting to play a shooter because that was the only shooter I was playing for the longest time. I would play Destiny, but it was only to play Destiny to like I had most of my friends, everybody was playing Destiny 2 at the time. So,
ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first.
I just took this narcissism test and like right in the middle. I'm like a 18 out of 40. I thought I'd be way more narcissistic than that.
To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Oh my god, bro, I literally thought that was true, and I'm like, man, you have to look like you're like 7. Yeah. I remember clearly, by the way, the first day.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Must have been the testosterone shots. May have been. I didn't grow this one.
That sacrifice, yeah. Slap the shit out of here.
Wow.
What was that for?
What the hell was the flick of the forehead?
Because he keeps
How can you even entertain such thoughts?
he's trying to we're trying to figure out a way of getting everyone back home because their souls have been kind of split in half into 2 separate realities, and these forms and the forms back home are kind of breaking down, and we're trying to figure out a way of sending everyone back home because he wasn't trying to summon them, he was just trying to summon me. So they're dying, I think, at a faster rate than I am, or my soul is fine, but their souls are like still fucked up. But he knows a surefire way how to send them all back home, but he'll die in the process.
Oh, so it's an ultimate sacrifice sort of thing.
Because I don't think I've ever had that level of motivation for anything.
So she just flipped him, like basically being the reasonable sister, being like, shut your stupid ass up. Nobody wants you sacrificing yourself to send us home. You're our friend. That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna be okay with going home knowing that a friend died to do so.
Yeah, we would rather. Wait, what?
You were just very short. Yeah. Like, who's this guy? No, I knew who you were. I just didn't want to have anything to do with it.
If the 2 of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion?
She just said they were flirting.
Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension
this is cool, but can we get back to the games, please? Like, this is totally cool hearing this, but this could have been for something else, man.
Considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person.
At this point, been about half an hour.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem
Yeah.
a tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask, even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Orisite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
Jesus Christ, man, come on. His interview is fucking long. Like, oh my god.
Please, can we get back to the game?
Please.
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation.
He's just having an interview with like a professional like gamer and like streamer and shit, which is, and he's just talking about like their, like his stories and shit like that, which is, again, it's not what I tuned in for the day of E3.
No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
I'm doing it in this uncomfortable ass chair. I'm really trying really hard. I keep having to move and adjust myself.
I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course.
Oh no, I'm fine here because the camera is posted where I need it to be, but still. Ugh.
You know what's crazy is that back when you were still back in Chicago with us, you brought up the whole streetwear thing to me. So walk me through watching like reruns of Friends for the first time. I'm not even kidding, man. It was a really dark point in my life just because I wasn't happy with what I was doing, and I just felt isolated even though I had friends around me. So I was trying to come up with something and I always wanted to start an apparel brand, and even then I didn't think I knew what my style was or what my style was.
Excuse me.
But I knew that if I created something that I really loved, everything else would follow. So I was just trying to come up with words that play on each other that sound really cool. If I'm being totally candid, that's really all it was. Like, thieves popped up into my head. I don't remember why. But I always thought the idea, maybe I played Skyrim a lot. I don't know. Thieves, thieves, like thieves by itself. That was what the train was. To make it sound fun. To make money. So I was like, $100 bill is one thing that you hear anywhere, you see it everywhere, pop culture, hip-hop. So I was just like, man, this kind of looks like something like thieves. I remember back in all the photos I still have. There's some first text about, hey, what do you think of this? Thieves. So that's how it was. Like I said, it's my ex-girlfriend at the time. Yeah. First time that you knew that we were.
He is.
When they flew me out to NBA Finals, and
it feels like they're just trying to get 100 Thieves out there, and like he's just saying it at the
No, he's saying it because he's explaining why how he made the name and shit. Like 100 Thieves is basically no, that's his thing. Yeah, that's like his yes, in a way. in the same context like Bushido Bunny, like our gamer tag, shit like that.
This is Overlord, he's moves out like
So I get introduced to Scooter by this random dude who was a inventor.
Like for real. Like we talked about indie games for like a really good long minute, and then
we haven't touched any current games.
And this dude's literally on the phone just to be around to walk in. And talent managers, they speak a certain way, especially, I mean, if they're talking to their clients and if they're talking to anybody that's trying to dig them for, I mean, block and tackle, that's what talent managers do. Obviously, Screw's much more than that. This Saturday, that's a great guy. But at that time, that was my first initial reaction. He's yelling, I don't know what got here. So I walk in there, but I find out after the lyrics and before you get the details, but this was the worst day I ever took. I'm sweating. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know what to talk about. And what I find out is the guy
I'm a friend is flying around me. Oh, he's on his mount flying around.
Oh.
That's cool. Like, I would totally love to have a fucking like I'm sure he said it way more than that.
I'm literally catching it now. Because I'm paying attention to what's going on, but like, it's also drawing me away from the situation. Because we have not seen or touched any sort of gameplay or something like that in a good minute.
It's because we're still doing this. It's because we're just annoyed at the stupid ass interview. That's all. We're still watching the same fucking interview go on and on. When this is not what we fucking like. Yeah. Like we saw a whole bunch of indie stuff, and now it's just a whole bunch of goddamn. And I don't really know what to talk about because I have not really caught up on what actually has been shown outside of like, I know Halo and stuff is coming out soon. I think there's like some other stuff, but I don't know. I don't really know. The Grand Cosmos. Oh god, I got another dungeon. I'm gonna go eat, man. I've been streaming for a very long time. Oh shit, I don't even have the correct item level. Hold on. Character. 9430. Alright, cool. So that's actually going to go ahead and stop that because I'm also done with this stupid ass interview and shit like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut the stream and go ahead and do something else because E3 is getting pretty boring. I don't know what's up, but I'm done. So I'd like to thank anybody who did come out, and I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Please like and comment and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. It helps me out a lot and on starting this journey and getting it going. And it really does show me that I'm doing something and actually doing something right. So please, it only takes a few seconds to do it. It takes little to no energy as well. So it costs you basically nothing. Absolutely, it might as well be free. But I did enjoy my time. I hope you guys enjoyed me playing Final Fantasy. I know that has been a thing that has been a conversation topic, that Final Fantasy is becoming a lot popular as an MMO these days, but that's not really anything to really talk about. It's becoming popular. That's it. But I am done. I will see you guys next time. This is Bushido Bunny, and I am signing out. Deuces.
The majority of people that I've seen or work with, I do have respect for. Yeah.